Do you guys think that there's a lobster in that cake? Do you think that there's a do you think that there's a monster in that lake? Do you think that there's a monster in the lake? What's scarier, a monster in a lake or a lobster in a cake? I guess it depends if it's got its shell or not, right? It's very cold. It's very brisk. I can make smoke with my lungs and breathe out. The moon was very movie looking earlier. It was yellow and foggy, and it kind of hung with like the half part chopped off. Now it's kind of clear and kind of like just watching. It's watching. The grass is diamond covered. It's probably crunchy. It's crunchy, listen. And you think we're safe from the lake monster? Do you think that we're safe? The lake looks like it's frozen over. Does that mean that it'll trap the monster inside? Do you think that the monster's only dangerous in the spring and summer? I've got my expedition jacket on from when I went to Antarctica. We are gonna brave. Do you hear that? We are gonna brave. No, I'm not wearing socks. These moccasins have built-in socks. They have fur inside. I don't need them. They're boots with the fur, okay? Everybody looking over her. What was that? Oh, I think that's just a piece of wood. Let's see. No trespassing. Residents only. No boating, skating, no swimming. Well, it doesn't say no hunting for monsters. It also doesn't say no fishing. I kind of want to release a bunch of fish into the local population of the lake and fill it up. And my dad was like, why? And I was like, so we can have a lot of fish? So we can fish? Every mailbox in your peripheral vision is a reminder that danger is afoot. My feet are starting to go numb. Maybe I should have worn socks. The moon is so shiny. It's just like hanging up there. It's so suspicious. Why is the moon out at night and out during the day? You know what I mean? Does China ever get the moon? The street lamps are shining on the lake, glistening over the harbor. I really want to go walk over there and step on it, but what if I fall through? What if a monster grabs me? I wonder how deep it goes. Loch Ness, which is a little bit bigger than this lake, it's actually very long, but it's not very wide. It's actually pretty skinny looking. It almost looks kind of like a pencil, but it's very deep. Obviously, that's where Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, lives. Oh, fuck, it's cold, dude. It's cold and it's dark and it's scary, but I am on a brave expedition to walk around the lake and see if I can see signs of a lake monster. I am also walking because it's good for you. It's healthy. It's cold. It's so cold. I don't know what temperature it is. It's probably like, oh, where are the stars? There's not many stars out. What's the temperature? Let's see. What's the temperature right now? The temperature is... Let me pull up my barometer. Okay, it's only 27 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's also pretty still. If it was windy, that would be where the real chill comes from. It's still fucking cold, dude. It's still cold. I'm not wearing a hat or gloves, so I have my hands. I do have glove mitten things. And I was gonna just keep walking around. We're gonna do one lap around and see if we the lake is still. The lake is very still. It kind of looks like the top of like sherbet, sorbet, water ice. Not ice cream. Maybe ice cream. Like, if ice cream looked like water. If there was water ice cream, that's what it would look like. And I'm the only one out here, dude. Nobody else, you know. I mean, yeah, it's January 2nd into January 3rd. You know, it's a Tuesday into Wednesday. But, you know, maybe I should organize some sort of neighborhood watch. I mean, I don't live here. My parents live here. I need my parents to be safe from the monsters that might be lurking under the murky waters. I think we're safe, though, for now, because, like I said, it's frozen over. I don't know if it looks frozen, but I don't know how sound the ice is. I don't know. Oh, next time I better put on my long johns instead of just sweatpants. I better gear up. I can't walk out to the ice right now because I don't have an evac. I don't have an evacuation team on standby. I do not have a squad with me. So I can't go in because it's not... just because you are a hero doesn't mean you always have to act like a hero. You know what I mean? And so for me, quite frankly, 27-degree weather, moccasins and sweatpants, you know what? We'll walk over a little. We won't get too close, though, because I did not let anyone know where I was. This is a secret mission, because I don't want to worry my parents. But let's just say, don't jump into a frozen lake unless people know where you are, because you don't want to die. And I need to post this. You know what I mean? Do you think sound travels further or not when it's cold out? I wonder if I could see Mars. My dad says you can always see Venus, apparently. I thought that was Mars, but that looks like it's a plane. That could be Mars. It's twinkling. Mars is usually low in the sky, and it's red. Venus is yellow. I don't know where that is, but that's kind of difficult because stars are yellow. Well, sometimes. If you're a teenage star, then you're yellow. But stars can be all kinds of colors. Well, we didn't see any monsters, but that doesn't mean that they're not in there. Because the best monsters have the best camouflage. No, that's not correct. The most dangerous monsters have the best camouflage. That's the correct quote. And who am I quoting? Myself. I'm quoting me. And sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't get it right. But that's the thing, is you try to not have your feet get frozen. And I don't know if I can feel my feet, so I'm going to go back into the shelter. And if you're listening to this, that means the transmission got through, the telegram was sent, and I did not get eaten by the monster. What if? Let me leave you with this. What if I didn't get eaten? But not because the monster didn't see me. But what if the monster respects me? What if there's some sort of mutual respect between the monster and myself? Maybe I'm the monster, and he's just trying to live his life. I wonder what's going on that plane up there. I wonder if anybody's drinking apple juice. If you're on a plane and you're listening to this podcast, why don't you ask the flight attendant for an apple juice? We know you have a choice when flying with us, so as always, thank you for flying with Delusions of Grandeur with Matty K. Good night.